Okay, here we are at the Health and Home Show Expo presented by the Kenosha Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Rich Merling, who's going to come out with me to interview some booths. Rich, what do you think about the expo this year?
It's always a great event. There's so much involvement with different community organizations, businesses, and healthcare professionals. It's always a great event once a year for 2 days on Saturday and Sunday.
Sounds like a great event, so let's go talk to some of those booths. Okay, here we are again, Expo 2023 at the UW Parkside Petretti Fieldhouse, and I am with none other Dave Strash. Dave, nice to see you today.
You as well, Jason.
And your title?
President, CEO of the Kenosha Area Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. For those who don't know about the Kenosha Area Chamber of Commerce, what is it?
We are a standalone nonprofit business. A lot of people think we're funded by government or we're part of the government. We're not. We exist because of and for our membership. And our membership is area businesses that join, and our job is to introduce them more and more to the public, but also to each other. A lot of networking and a lot of opportunity to be exposed out in the community, and then that drives business to their business, and that's what we're all about. We want all of them to succeed, because if you have a strong business community, you have a strong community in general. So.
And then networking, you also have those business after fives too.
Yes, we have business after fives at least once a month, or we try to do once a month. One of our members will host, and we invite all of our membership, and it's also an opportunity for non-members to visit and see what we're all about, what we're doing. But again, really a networking opportunity, shake hands, kiss babies, as I like to say, almost like you're a politician. But you'd be surprised, and I've been pleasantly surprised at the amount of business that gets done. People one business not realizing that another business is right in our area. They're used to doing something with somebody in another community, another state, whatever the case may be. So.
Well, one thing we always push is what's new this year for Expo 2023. Anything new that we should know about?
Well, I'm going to start with our sponsors. Our presenting sponsors are Lynch Chevrolet, WLIP, AM 1050. But also we've added City of Hope. Many people might know them as Cancer Treatment Centers of America. The new name is City of Hope. Obviously, we have the great Kenosha raffle, benefits our scholarship program. We've got a selfie contest sponsored by Haribo. Someone can win $250 there. There's all kinds of activity going on here. So.
Well, and you do have some like demonstrations, entertainment schedule, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have some demos over there. Both the Kenosha Police Department and the Sheriff's Department will both have their canine units here, both today and tomorrow. We have a dance troupe performing. We have a hearing. A couple, part of the show is a health fair, so we have a couple of health-related demonstrations, question and answer periods going on there. So there's something for everybody here, no doubt about it.
For those who want to learn more about the Kenosha Area Chamber of Commerce, is there like a website or social media?
Yeah, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Our website is KenoshaAreaChamber.com, and our phone number is so easy even I can remember it. It's 262-654-1234. Doesn't get much easier than that, yeah.
Well, Dave, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Once again, the Expo is just an excellent event to come to every year, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
Out here, and your names?
Sarah Plechek, Ria Patel.
Okay, Sarah, what booth are we at today?
So we are at the UWP Period Project booth this morning.
What is the UW Period Project?
So the UWP Period Project is a project we created this year. It's our first annual project, and our goal is to donate over 500 boxes or packages of period products to the Grace Welcome Center in Kenosha, because we learned there was a great need for that in our community.
How did this all get started?
Well, it actually started with our friend Caitlin Relich. She's not here today. Well, she'll be here soon. But this was something that she's been doing, or she's been wanting to do for a long time, since high school. And we are all three a part of a club, Circle K Pre-Health Club, and PAW, which is Parkside's advocacy of women. So we all came together and thought this was going to be a great idea, especially during Women's History Month.
Okay, so then what do what do you have to offer at the booth?
So we have a donation box for anyone who would like to come in and donate physical period products. We also have a QR code for a Target wish list. So if anyone would like to purchase products on the Target website, that'll go right to us, to the Grace Welcome Center as well. And then we're also doing a gift card tree fundraiser today. So for $10, you can pick one of our numbers on the tree. And you will get either $10 or more in gift certificates from local businesses here in Kenosha.
I'm Rich Schmerling with Kenosha Community Media, and I'm here today with
Laura Grigorski with Visit Kenosha.
Oh, I think I know David.
You do? That would be my dad. As soon as you said your name, I was going to say.
Great to see you. So tell us about your booth today.
Sure. So we have Visit Kenosha and Go Downtown Kenosha. So we're representing all the great things to see, do, enjoy, experience in our community. We even have some fancy new stickers for both Go Downtown and Visit Kenosha, and some great pens. We've got some giveaways, newsletter signups, visitor guides, downtown magazines, word searches, everything you need to stay engaged in our community and have fun.
This is a great home and health expo, and it's good to see you here every year pretty much, right?
Absolutely. We wouldn't miss it. We love the chamber.
And I'm with your name?
Matt Worvey.
Matt, nice to see you today. What organization do you belong to?
We're with the Kenosha Garden Railroad Society.
And for those who don't know about the Kenosha Garden Railroad Society, what is it?
We are a train club that specializes in G-scale trains that we've been around for about 20 years. We're a relatively small group, but there's 10 or 12 of us that just enjoy our G-scale trains, and we bring them to various shows so other people can enjoy them.
And once again, you guys are usually the top booth that people run into.
You're the entertainment.
Exactly. But for those who don't know about G-scale, what is a G-scale?
G-scale is just larger trains that are certain size that can actually be run outside. Most trains can only be run inside because they run on AC power, but G-scale is run on DC power, so we can run them outside, and so people put out layouts outside. I have one in progress in my backyard.
Well, for those at the expo here, what do we got set up today?
We have a layout that's about 36 by 25, running 2 trains, plus lots of different decorations or whatever that people can just come and enjoy and watch them go around.
And and it's great you being out here because that'll get other people interested to participate or create their own.
And if they're interested, I urge them to visit our website, kgrs.org, or we also have a Facebook page at Kenosha GRS, which will give you some insights into other things that we do along the way.
Hi, I'm Rich Schmerling, and I'm here today with
Robbie Robinson.
So tell me about your great organization.
Certainly. We are City of Hope. We are a cancer fighting organization. City of Hope, we were Cancer Treatment Centers of America for 35 years in Zion, Illinois, and 4 other places throughout the country. We merged with City of Hope. CTCA was family owned originally, and like everything else, family ages. And they had it for 35 years, investing their love and money, time, heart, and soul into building what was called CTCA, Cancer Treatment Centers of America. City of Hope is very similar in their philosophy of how to treat the patients. And so it was a wonderful merge together of these 2 great organizations to hopefully give excellent cancer care to anybody.
And you're new to the expo this year.
Yes, we are new to this expo. Of course, because of COVID, we couldn't be at a lot of things over the last couple of years. We're very active in community. We try to go to a lot of the shows. We try to go to a lot of the cancer walks to get information out to people.
And if there's a website for people to go to?
Yeah, you can go to cancercenter.com. Right here for more information, cancercenter.com. We're called City of Hope. We're in Zion, Illinois. They also have facilities in California as well. So that's where they were originally started. City of Hope started as a treatment center for tuberculosis in the early 1900s. Charity was not a good word, so they just said, well, okay, we're going to go by donations and we'll just won't charge anybody. And so that's how they developed into this wonderful training institute, switched over to treating cancer. So they're a clinical research facility, a training facility, and a treatment facility. And so we're very happy and excited about this merge with City of Hope. I mean, what a great name. We don't just bring you a little hope, we bring you a whole City of Hope.
What do you have to offer at the booth this year, and what do we got over there?
Oh, we have all kinds of little goodies, just like every show. People go to these shows because they love getting the little goodies from everybody. So we just have, what we'll normally do is have them spin a wheel and answer a question about cancer. There's no way to lose at it. If you don't know the right answer, you learn the right answer. So it's all about education. People are afraid of that stupid little word cancer, so they do nothing for a long time. And we're trying to get the fear out of that word so that people go and get those tests done. The most important thing you can do for yourself and your family is get your screenings done.
And is that Nolan the colon?
That is Nolan the colon right over there. He's a walk-through colon and gives you examples of things that can go wrong. Personally, I had a colon resection 5 years ago because I do my tests every year, and one of those years came up with precancerous lesions and polyps, and I lost a brother to colon cancer, so it's very important to me to get those screenings done. They're life-saving. Please go get your screenings done.
And we're happy to have you at the expo this year, and thank you for your time.
We appreciate it.
And I'm with your name.
Crystal Prince.
All right, Crystal, we are at the KAC booth. Let's hear all about it. What is the Kenosha Achievement Center?
Well, today at the Kenosha Achievement booth, we are representing our newest program, Help Me Grow. It just launched in January officially in the Kenosha County, and we are a free, non-biased resource line for families for children 0 to 5.
So I see you have some QR codes too as well. What are they for?
Yep, so the QR codes can take you directly to our link, and parents can do an ASQ, that's Ages and Stages questionnaire, and that can help track their children's development. And then we will come alongside of those parents and help them with whatever resources and needs that they might need for their family or for their children.
I'm Rich Schmerling, and I'm here today at the Health and Home Expo with
Todd Jacobs of the Exchange Club of Kenosha.
So tell me about your great organization.
Exchange Club is probably one of the oldest service organizations in the country, U.S. and Puerto Rico. Started in around 1910 in Detroit, Michigan. It started as a business networking group and very quickly evolved into community service. We kept the Exchange name, exchanging ideas. Every club throughout U.S. and Puerto Rico has 4 pillars that we focus on. Americanism is one, community service, youth services, and child abuse prevention. Every organization, the club can do pretty much whatever they want to do to benefit their community, tailored to what your community needs are, but every group focuses on child abuse prevention because it's such a problem. That was as of 1979. Eventually what we'd like to do is open a child abuse prevention center, which are quite costly to open and then maintain. Basically what that does is, as far as I know, Exchange is the only organization that has a facility that comes in and teaches young folks how to be parents so that they don't wind up in the system and kids in crisis. I don't know of any other organization that does that, and so that's what we want to promote here in town. And so that's what we're trying to do here.
So tell me a little bit about, I see a bucket game over here. What's this all about?
You know, I'm kind of dating myself because a lot of folks around Chicago, WGN in Chicago, they had the grand prize game, Bozo. Well, this was my take on that game. It kind of is fun for the kids when we do organizations like this or events like this. And to me, I'm a kid at heart anyway. Even though my gray hair shows that I'm a little bit older than that. I think you and I are both about in that ballpark. But it's a lot of fun for the kids. And kind of brings my childhood back. So try to keep me young.
And if somebody wanted more information about your organization, is there a website?
There is. NationalExchangeClub.com. And you click on the Kenosha Club. Also, we meet locally at the Kenosha Brewing, first and third Tuesdays of the month at 5:30 p.m. Come and join us. Come help us make the community in and around Kenosha a better place to live.
And is it pretty much a volunteer organization?
It is all volunteer. It's all volunteer. All walks of life, all flavors people. Come one, come all.
Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
23, and I'm with your name.
Jim Gorley with Kenosha.com.
Okay, Jim, for those who don't know about Kenosha.com, what is it?
Kenosha.com website was started about 2 years ago, and it's all positive information about the Kenosha area, Kenosha County. And it's no crime, no politics, no COVID. All positive things about the Kenosha area, and we have about 120-some thousand viewers to the site each month, which is pretty incredible, really.
Did you start it, or what's your role in Kenosha.com?
I bought the domain name back in March of 2020. It was owned by a fellow in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I thought, well, why doesn't somebody in Kenosha own that? And so I contacted him, bought the domain name, and we created the site and actually went live on December 27th of 2020. So it's just a little over 2 years old now.
When people go on Kenosha.com, what do they see? Articles, or let's hear all about it.
It's articles about different events, people in the area, businesses. A lot to do with the Kenosha Unified School District, K-Tech High School, K-Tech Elementary School. Anything that we can find that's interesting to the people in the community. Right now there's an article and kind of a video, if you will, of the different plays that are going on at St. Joe's and some of the other schools. So it's all positive information.
Okay, so what do you got at the booth today?
Well, we thought we'd be here just like we were last year. People could come by and find out more about Kenosha.com. And we also invited Tim Wright, who developed a putter that you use like a hockey stick. So if you look at the grip on the putter, that's like a hockey stick. And I'll grab that for you real quick. This actually was voted or named by Sports Illustrated at the recent PGA show in Orlando as one of the top 10 best inventions, new inventions for golf. And actually it was number 5. It's very interesting because you're putting, and this is to get more people interested in our booth. So, why not?
It attracts.
Must be something to it. If I can do that twice, that's a miracle for me.
Wow. That's great. So people can come in and try it then.
Yeah, they come in and try it, and it's very interesting. The exposure that Tim is getting for his company, Caliber Golf, throughout the world is just amazing. So I'm real excited for him, and I thought this would be fun to have in the booth. Why not? Yeah.
So if more people want more information about Kenosha.com, where should they go?
Just Kenosha.com. Pretty easy. Or Jim at Kenosha.com. I'll annoy the heck out of them.
Thank you so much. So you do an excellent website and booth, and thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm Rich Schmerling, and I'm here today with
Captain Ham, Summers Fire Department.
Well, tell us about your booth today here at the Expo.
For the Expo this year, we're really pushing for fire safety and CPR. We just started a new program initiative here. We're trying to call it's called Make the Difference. We're trying to help people make the difference on the street here. We're doing a big push for CPR. We have a new setup now where you can actually scan a QR code, and we'll actually set up a class for you to teach either hands-free CPR, or if you want to be certified, we can do certified classes. The biggest thing we're pushing is to get people to learn how to do CPR and how to use AEDs.
Is there a website somebody could go to for more information?
At this time, we have just a QR code, but coming up very shortly on the summers.org website for the Village of Summers, there'll be a direct link on there and how to get to us to schedule these classes.
Does the Summers Fire Department have any type of a Facebook presence?
At this time, the Village Fire Department does not, but the local 4831 Union Summers Fire page does have social media on Facebook at this time, and we do have all the links on that page right now.
What is it you guys like most about the Home and Health Expo?
It's a good chance to see a bunch of people and see what's really going on in Kenosha and Kenosha County and Summers, the whole region. Whether it's you want to learn about Boy Scouts, fire safety, doing a new bathroom, learning about the different organizations that this area provides to the communities. It's a good place to go to.
And you guys are here pretty much every year?
For years back, we were here for a while. We had a dry spell with COVID and everything going on. So this is our big comeback year, and we're excited to do it again.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you. Look forward to being here.
And I'm with your name?
Nikki Payne.
Nikki, nice to see you today. What is your booth about?
Sure. I'm with SewerPAC, which is Southeastern Wisconsin Regional Planning Commission. We're a governmental agency that does long-range planning dealing with transportation, land use, and environmental issues within the 7 counties of Southeast Wisconsin.
Okay.
So some of the big projects that we're working on, just so you know, are the hazard mitigation plan. As you've seen all the things that are going on with the derailment that happened in Ohio, every county has to have one of these hazard mitigation plans that talks about things like that. We're starting our update with public meetings next week. For more information, you can go to our website.
What other projects? I think, don't you deal with transportation?
We do. We do a lot with transportation. We have what we call our Vision 2050. This is a plan that we have to do 20 years out that is submitted to the federal government so that we have the funding to do any of the transit projects that happen within our area. We're about to go through an update for that late fall, so look for some public meetings about that too, so you can give your input. If I can also mention one more thing, if you don't mind. What we found is that we are now doing another project that's a food system plan, looking at food deserts or places where you cannot get to food within a mile radius of your house with fresh fruits, things like that. We're looking at it in all 7 counties and looking at better ways to make sure that food is distributed. So that's another big project we're working on.
Are there like meetings that people can go to or anything like that?
We are meeting out. So our public meetings for the regional food system plan are going to happen starting in about August.
If people want more information about SEWRPAC, is there a phone number or website?
Sure. Our website is www.sewrpc.org.
I'm Rich Schmerling. We're here at the Home and Health Expo, and you are?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Payne. I'm the Executive Director for Women and Children's Horizons here in Kenosha.
Tell me about your great organization.
Women and Children's Horizons is the oldest and first domestic violence shelter here in southeast Wisconsin. We are a full-service shelter and services provider for victims of domestic violence and sexual assault.
And you also have a nifty thrifty shop.
We have a thrift shop in the booth next to us, and it's a 16,000 plus square foot thrift shop for patrons to come and shop at our store as well as our clients. All those proceeds come right back to our agency.
And I know the nifty thrifty shop is located on 39th Avenue, just north of 45th Street.
That is right. Yes, we're open Tuesday to Saturday. We accept donations for our clients as well as patrons, so everyone is welcome to come and check it out.
So tell me, what do you have to offer at your booth here today, and what events you got coming up?
So at our booth, we have a ton of information about our agency, all free handouts, as well as a lot of free kiddo toys, stickers, and glow sticks. There's a game you can play, but I let anyone take anything they want as well. On our website, as well as here on the table, we describe 2 events we have coming up. March 25th at the History Museum. It's a full exhibit and donation drive for our agency. And on May 6th, we have a bowl-a-thon.
Somebody wanted more information about your great organization. Is there a website?
There's a safe and secure website, www.wchkenosha.org. All of our services are described there. How to contact us free and confidentially is described there, and a link to our thrift shop is there as well.
3, and I'm with your name?
Daniel.
What booth are we at today?
This is the Paddock Lake Area Lions Club, so a non-profit volunteer organization.
So for those who don't know about a Lions Club, what is it?
It's the biggest volunteer organization in the world. We do sponsor lots of events. Obviously, we're doing vision screening for children this morning. We have diabetes awareness, collecting glasses, and various other activities that we're involved in. Deer High Collection, which we sponsor the Wisconsin Lions Camp, which is a free camp for children with disabilities in the summer. So that kind of thing, various service projects.
You must be gearing up for that camp coming up.
The camp, so we just finished this year's deer hides collection. Last year, I think they raised $60,000 to the deer hides. The camp's going to be obviously in the summer, but they're getting it all organized for the summer for the kids at the moment, yes.
So I see the got glasses. Do you collect glasses?
Yes, we do. So that's for the camp too. So they collect and recycle old glasses. They reuse the lenses. Some of the frames they'll recycle as well.
If there's, for more information, is there a website or phone number people can get involved in?
Facebook, yeah, good shame. It's Facebook. There's Paddock Lake Lions Club on Facebook.
23, and I'm with your name?
My name is Shannon.
Shannon, nice to see you today. What booth are we at today?
We are at the Habitat for Humanity Kenosha booth. And my family and I, are, as well as some of the other families here, are going to be some of our future homeowners here in Kenosha. Hiding behind me here is my 5-year-old daughter, Tali, who's a little shy. So if you guys want to come on down, there's lots of opportunities to volunteer, learn more about Habitat for Humanity. Yeah.
What is Habitat for Humanity?
Great question. So Habitat for Humanity does a lot of things, including helping families build sustainable, affordable homes for people who can afford to make a mortgage, but perhaps maybe are in a situation like myself where my husband was disabled suddenly 2 years ago. And so we currently live in a tri-level townhome, and so he's basically trapped on the first floor. And though I work full-time, we're not quite able to move. So Habitat for Humanity builds affordable, sustainable housing so that we can move in and have a handicap-accessible home. Sorry.
When do you guys move in?
Sometime this year. Our house is actually right here. It's being built. So if anyone wants to come volunteer, we need skilled and unskilled labor. We need people to come work booths like this. And here today we have an opportunity for people to make some arts and crafts, DIY stuff, and yeah, get on board with our vision.
If people want more information, do you have a website or social media?
Yes. So 2 things. First thing, visit habitatkenosha.org. And also, anyone who is at the expo today, if they come down and they take a selfie here at our booth and tag, it's a hashtag gift bag. Anyone who takes a selfie, posts it with the hashtag for Habitat for Humanity of Kenosha, they will be entered to win a $50 gift bag. So.
Well, that about wraps it up here at the Home and Health Show at Expo 2023. And Rich, what do you think of it?
All sorts of great, vendors, exhibitors, and quite an interesting and informative show.
Well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next year.